Hey, what's going on guys, it's Van here. In this video, I'm going to talk about the new iOS 14 update, how it can affect the Facebook ads. So if recently you are using Facebook ads for your business or you are considering using Facebook ads for your business, so you need to be really pay attention about this new update of iOS 14. So what's about this new updates? Last month, Apple iOS released the new update which it can affect the Facebook ads, the pixel file. So what's that mean of this article or this update is about, now normally the Facebook pixel, if the apps or the website install this pixel, they can track your everything. They can track your action, they can track your clicks, they can track your stay time. But the new update of iOS, which you need to apply the permission for this app or this browser app, maybe Safari or Google Chrome, right? You need to apply this permission just like the notification. If people don't allow the permission for this app or the web browser, the pixel cannot track everything. Now, on the status, 50% of the traffic is from MacBook or iPhone. So it may affect a lot of the traffic about the pixel tracking. So what's that mean? What's the biggest takeaway of our business is we should not rely on the platforms, every single platform, okay? We should always build our email list because you can't control the platform, the change, the terms and conditions, right? We can't control the platforms up and down. Maybe Facebook, couple of years later, it just like Snapchat, it just go down, right? Another platform goes up and replace Facebook. We don't know. But if we build our email list, it's our own traffic, it's our own empire. So if you are building your business, you should not build your empire on the Facebook or another platform, other third-party platform. Always your empire is your email list, okay? Because this is your own traffic. If the platform shut down, the Facebook, the algorithm change, just like 2017, the organic reach goes down, your business is gone, okay? But if you collect your email list, even the autoresponder shut you down, you can just take away the CSV file. You still have this email list. You just switch to another autoresponders, right? So always build your email list. Now, I'm doing affiliate marketing, which I every single day see so many people still using something like direct linking. What's that mean? That means they drive the traffic directly to the affiliate offer. The affiliate offer, which is other companies' essence, other companies' sales process. If you drive traffic directly to other companies' sales process, you are building other people's business, okay? If people don't buy this stuff or this affiliate offer goes down, your business just go down, right? So always build your email list. Because people always say autoresponder, funnel builder is additional cost. But think about this, it is not take away your money if you using this properly. Have a good strategy about the funnel and the autoresponder, which is make you money, right? Because you collect your email list. When people don't buy, you follow up with those people, you build relationship with those people to make people know, like and trust you, and they will buy from you. Now, from the status, people after they opt into the email list, average is about after 90 days, they will buy the products, right? It's not about day 1, day 2, day 10, day 30. It's about average is about 90 days. So we must collect our email list and build relationship with those people, your audience, okay? Again, online business still a business. It's a long-term game. It's a marathon. It's not sprinting, okay? So the second thing I need to mention about is your Facebook ads strategy. Now, we always rely on the Facebook pixel, right? Because it is really smart, it's really powerful, right? But 90% of people how to run Facebook ads is he drive traffic directly to your funnel, to your opt-in page, right? Which is really terrible, honestly. Because on the human being, it's just like you go to the nightclub at the first time. When you're hanging out with maybe one of the girl, you just go to in front of the girl and asking phone number, just like artwork, right? Right? So what should you change of your Facebook strategy is what I would do is post a video which is providing value, is a content based video. Okay, maybe your YouTube video, if your YouTube video, let's say 10 minutes, 20 minutes, maybe 8 minutes, just cut the highlights, maybe 1 to 2 minutes, just like a basketball game, NBA match, right? You chop down to the highlight, just maybe 1 to 2 minutes to the Facebook, because this video length is the perfect length about Facebook videos. And after that, you post this video on your page and you boost this video, boost on the video views. It's not about boost for conversion, because the ad cost for conversion in Facebook in this 3 to 4 year, every year the cost is double up. Okay, so if you're just beginning, or you are a small marketer like you and me, which chances are you will losing a lot of money about for the testing. But if we boost the video, we can retargeting about this video based on the video views. Maybe 50% of view of video, maybe 75% of views, maybe 90% of views. Because those people already watch our contents. They already know who you are, right? So these people is already a warm audience. It's not cold audience. Because what people most mistake is they send their campaign, they drive traffic, the cold traffic directly to their maybe opt-in page or sales page. That's why the conversion rate is really, really low. But if you retargeting with the warm audience, number one, retargeting, the cost will drop down dramatically comparing to the conversion campaign, right? So what's that mean is you need to make the cold audience to become warm audience. Okay, when a warm audience, you can drive those warm audience to your funnels. This is how you change your strategy about Facebook ads. Okay, I hope that makes sense, right? So if I give you a aha moment, give me a thumbs up and subscribe my channel, because I will still make a lot of big ideas and share my experience about online business. So this is how you change your game, how to adopt the change of these Facebook platforms. Okay, if you can't adapt this change, you're just losing the game, right? But if you can change your strategy, you can stay on this game. That's how you win. That's how you can take unfair advantage compared to average marketer, right? So I hope you find this video helpful. If you find this video helpful, give me a thumbs up and subscribe my channel. Let me know what's your biggest takeaway about this video. Leave in the comment section. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and I see you in the next video.